Friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex. If you guys are new, in today's video we're gonna be doing some makeup. It's been a while since I've sat down to do any sort of makeup videos, so let's do it. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you want to see me transform and do some makeup, then keep watching. Let's start with some primer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Primer. I have like a couple of sample sizes of these and it's actually pretty nice. It has like a small little hint of a glow. This is the time of year that like I always, also don't mind my nails. So this is the time of year that I normally buy a lot of makeup. Black Friday coming up, the sales, man, the sales always get me. In fact, I've been like getting the notifications from Ulta and Sephora. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm gonna use my Dose of Colors foundation, shade number 122. So I'm like working down. So I'm putting some foundation on my forehead and then I'm moving on to my brows. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow, shade number 4. Brows take me a while, so I'm gonna throw these on and I'll be right back. Okay, I zoomed in just a bit so we can focus on these eyes. So I put down the initial product, the Benefit pencil. Now I'm going in with some Ultra Glue by Got2b. Taking it on a spoolie. This is gonna bring my brow hairs kind of back to life. I have really fine brow hairs and I like to do this because I just think it helps define the hairs. So brush up and then kind of just comb them over. You can kind of see the difference. See the difference? And this also kind of gives them like the fluffy, natural brow vibe, which I'm into, like, to an extent. I still like to have some, you know, decent definition, but I'm okay with like a little bit of fluff. Taking a little concealer on my concealer brush. This is the Tarte Shape Tape in shade medium, but we're just gonna clean up under the brow. Super important step. I feel like this just definitely helps define the brow and give it like the snatched effect. It also helps conceal any like stray brow hairs you might have, which I definitely do. I can't remember the last time I got my brows done. Fluffier brush just to blend it all the way out. Taking some powder just to set the concealer. This is important because you want to make sure that our shadows have a nice smooth base. For today's eyes, I'm going to be playing with my Pumpkin Spice palette. Such a beautiful palette, honestly. Like the color schemes I like because it's not, it's like typical, but it's not at the same time. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna start by taking A La Mode, which is this light muted type pink. Popping this in the crease. Hope everyone is staying safe. How are you guys doing? Honestly, like there's so many things that like I personally have taken for granted, like being able just to go and meet up with friends or, you know, regular stuff. And moving away, honestly, like at this time with everything going on has been pretty challenging because working from home, like I don't leave the house. My husband goes to work during the week, so he gets out and he at least interacts with people. Like I'm literally in the house every single day with the exception of getting out, taking the dogs. I go on walks. I don't do anything. On the weekends, like on Saturday, I'm ready to get out. My husband and I will like do our grocery shopping. My husband and I will go to the park together. We'll go like thrifting, or we'll do like any sort of outdoor activities that are kind of safe, you know, where we can be distant from others, which I don't mind. For me, it's just really about getting out of the house. But I guess I didn't realize that like I literally don't interact with any humans other than my husband. I think that some people might like probably go crazy if they're in my situation, but I don't mind being alone. I don't mind staying home. I would say I've definitely changed. A couple years ago, I probably would be like pulling my hair out, but I'm content, you know, being home, FaceTime my friends, my family, so I do get to see people, but just that interaction of like hanging out, I'm totally not getting. Sometimes I think about getting like a little part-time job just so I can get out and meet people and socialize, but then I'm like, is that really safe, you know? It's like the struggle of like trying to be safe and also trying to be normal. I'm going in next with Fall For It. I was looking into starting like a yoga class, but all of them are virtual, and I want to like get out, even somewhere like I'm looking for something to do like at Piedmont Park, which is right down the street. I see people out there like working out sometimes, so I'm gonna see if I can find something there to do where it's like outdoors, we can all be spaced out, but I'm still having a little bit of interaction. Socially, I don't want to be like scarred, you know? All right, we're gonna do ginger spice, which is this orange. So crazy because Atlanta like is open. You would think COVID is not a thing here in terms of like the nightclubs and the way people are out and about. The places that we go, like grocery stores or Target, people are wearing masks. But it's so crazy, the nightclubs like we see on Instagram, we'll see videos, and the clubs are packed out. Like COVID where? I'm still too scared. We have not been out. We haven't been out anywhere yet since we moved here, and it's so crazy because normally that would be such a thing that we do in Atlanta. Like it's known for the nightlife. In due time, in due time. Looking pretty cute. Let's start to deepen it up here. Gonna take Warm and Cozy, which is this burgundy type shade. Putting this in the outer crease. Other than that, like I'm loving Atlanta. The weather has been so beautiful. It's so crazy to see like the leaves turn colors on the trees, and it really just looks like fall. I love our community, like our neighborhood. We're like literally 1 block away from Whole Foods. The park's right there. Visited Atlanta so many times, so I knew that, you know, I was really gonna love it once we moved here. So I'm gonna take this shimmery shade, it's called PSL and Chill. I'm gonna kind of place this right in the center of the lid. I know I said the center, but I kind of like how it looks all over. Taking Want a Piece of Me also on my finger, and I'm gonna kind of pop this right on top towards the inner corner. So I like how it looks. I'm gonna try to brighten it up a little bit. I'm gonna go in with some Fix Plus, taking some more of the PSL and Chill. Hopefully this will make it a little bit more vibrant. Yeah, I think that's better. I popped on those lashes and also threw a quick little line on top of the band just to conceal it, make sure we are even and straight. So I'm gonna go back in with my foundation, the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. As I'm watching this footage, this color is definitely my summer color, so it's a bit darker than my skin tone right now, but it's fine, we're gonna make it work. I want to do a little cream contour, so I'm going to use the cream contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the medium one. I'm going to mix these two right here. This is cinnamon and chocolate. I have a new appreciation for cream contour. I used to think it was way too much work, not necessary. Don't get me wrong, it's still not necessary, but I just appreciate how different the makeup looks, the final product, when I cream contour. I can definitely tell the difference. I'm gonna be like taking photos. I would always recommend to cream contour. It just really helps the definition stand out that much more. Let's do some concealing. So I'm taking Tarte Shape Tape. We got medium, tan, neutral, and light medium. Gonna brighten up this face. So this medium, tan, neutral is gonna do so much brightening as it is concealing, but the light medium is definitely going to brighten us. So I like to use a little bit of both. I like to take my foundation brush and just blend the two, the cream contour and the highlight together. This just helps create a seamless transition without it looking too harsh, you know. I'm gonna set the entire face using Milk Makeup's translucent medium powder. This is newer. I haven't been using this a whole lot, but I do actually really like it. It's a very soft powder. I think it just really sets everything very nicely. I'm gonna do a little bit of baking as well, though. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty banana powder to set under the eyes. Using MAC Studio Fix NW44, this is just going to be like an all over bronze. Really warm up the skin. I'm going to do a little bit more contouring, and for that I'm going to use Hoola by Benefit. Just take the brush that it comes with, and this is going to really strengthen this contour, define it a little more. I also like to take a sponge and dip it into the banana powder just to carve out under here. Give us a nice little banana beard. Blush, I'm gonna use Lovejoy by MAC. This is such a classic. I'm gonna pop on a couple highlights. So I'm gonna use first Oh Darling by MAC. This is just like a really pretty gold. Right on top of that, I'm gonna use Vegas. This is a loose glitter, or this is a loose highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Oh my God. Wow, well, hello. I mean, I've never denied that I am a highlight whore. I just like a lot of highlight. I'm going to take a little bit more of that Vegas, pop it in the inner corner. Oh yes, such a pop. For like my nose, I'm going to use Oh Darling. So just like a little dab of that right down the center. Jeez, so many sirens out there. It's crazy. For lower lash line, so this is a pencil from NARS. The shade is Hate Ashberry. It's like a charcoalish gray. I don't always like to use black on my lower lash line. Sometimes it's just a little too dark. Depends on the eye look, of course. So I usually like to go in with a brown or maybe a blue, even a purple on my lower lash line, just to kind of switch up the look, you know. So it really smoked, it really gave us like the dramatic lower lash line, but charcoaly. Sort of blend it out. Make sure it's nice and evenly distributed. Then I'm gonna go in with a mix of Spice of Life and Warm and Cozy and just add that to the lower lash line. Let's do Spice Spice Baby, maybe a tap of ginger spice. Ooh, I'm loving this. Okay, we're almost done. This is gonna really open up the eye. Like, I love to do this. This is Chrome White Pencil by MAC. You know what we're doing with this. See how it just like gave the eye a bit of a pop? Especially with really dark shadow. I like adding that just to, you know, give it a little something. Urban Decay All Nighter to set this in place. I love a good strong mist. Try a new mascara today. This is the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. Ooh, nice and thick. Let's take Plum by MAC. For lipstick, I'm going to use Peach Stock by MAC. This is a super nude lipstick, but I like the way it blends with the liner. Friends, my freaking camera died. So I went and put a couple curls in my hair, but let's finish off the lips because then we are done after that. So I was using Peach Stock by MAC. I love to put on a gloss over a nude lip. So this is a new gloss that I've been loving. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. Looks very KKW-ish. But this is in the shade Stone. So I'm gonna pop this right over. Just a beautiful nude gloss. It kind of evened out the difference between the lipstick and the liner, but also still is light enough to where you can see both colors. All right, friends, so that is gonna wrap up this makeup look. What do you guys think? I think she's cute. Feeling it. This is very holiday festive vibe. If you guys enjoyed this makeup look, please give it a thumbs up if so. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you real soon in some more videos. Bye.